In this video, we will be talking about 3 dieting mistakes which we might be doing unintentionally, but still it is adding a lot of belly fat. Before we delve into this, what we have to understand is burning belly fat has two aspects or two sides to it. The first one is burning the existing belly fat using exercise and nutrition. And the second aspect is to avoid adding any further belly fat. So let's get started. The first mistake I see a lot of people doing is skipping their meals. Now, skipping meals has two big impacts on two big hormones. The first one is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So whenever you skip a meal, body stress levels go up, which will in turn increase the cortisol levels inside the body. Now, till the time cortisol levels are high in the body, it keeps damaging the body. Now, as a defensive mechanism, body will throw up bloating and inflammation and water retention. This is one of the reasons that you see or feel bloated most of the times. The second hormone that takes an impact is thyroid hormone. Now, when you skip meals for a longer duration of the time, body requires to readjust its metabolism to get adapted to the new meal pattern. Now, first thing that it does is reduce the production of thyroid hormone, which will in turn impact a couple of more hormones. The first one is leptin, which we generally call a satiety hormone, which keeps you fuller after you're done with a meal. And the second hormone that takes an impact is ghrelin, which is a hunger hormone, which signals that you're hungry before you eat a meal. Now, a dysfunction is created at the production of these hormones, which will actually make you eat more than what you have to eat, resulting in gaining more weight. The second biggest mistake I see people doing is cutting off carbs from their diet completely, thinking that that can lead to weight loss pretty quickly. Now, here are the couple of mistakes when you do that. The first thing is carbs are the preferred source of energy for the body. The primary function of carbs is to make sure we get enough energy through food. Now, once you avoid carbs, body has to depend on inefficient metabolic pathways or inefficient processes to get these energy or extract these energy from proteins and fats, which we all know, since it is inefficient, you are always drained out. You do not have enough energy. You will feel fatigue at the end of the day. And this will result in increase in cortisol levels again, which is a stress hormone. And when this increases, body wants to defend itself by throwing up bloating or inflammation or even water retention. And the second aspect of missing out on carbs is missing out on vital nutrients like vitamins and minerals. By avoiding foods like grains, legumes and beans, and even vegetables and fruits, you're missing out on a lot of vitamins and minerals. And not to forget, you'll also miss out on fibers, which has some important functions in the body. Like they help in keeping you fuller for a longer period of time. They help in the digestive process. They also help in reduction of cholesterol. So by avoiding fibers and carbs, you are risking your health as well. So next time when you're on a nutrition plan, make sure you have carbs as a part of your meal plan every day. And the third and the most common mistake I see people doing is snacking on nuts. Now, this might not seem to be a huge problem, but it would still result in belly fat gain. This is primarily because of two reasons. The first one is they are calorie dense. That means even the smallest serving of 20 to 25 grams can lead up to 100 to 120 calories. And the second thing is they are rich in phytates, which are anti-nutrients, which will hamper the absorption of minerals inside the body, impacting the metabolic processes, which would in turn result in fat gain. So keep these three things in mind next time when you're planning your nutrition.